We are DDSB, and we believe that the character you develop now is the foundation for your future.
To me, respect means that you are always thinking and talking positively about others and not talking rudely or talking back to others.
Respect means to me being kind to my friends. Like when you're being nice to somebody, not bullying them, not hurting them, helping them, seeing if they're okay.
Respect means to be kind and to care for others and not just be selfish.
Respect is being kind to one another.
Respect is when you're talking to someone, you're not yelling at them and you're not saying mean words to them. You're saying nice, kind words and talking softly.
Respect means to be helping somebody, for example, holding the door or saying, "Are you okay?" if they're hurt.
Doing any sort of kind action to anyone or saying kind words, or even just doing a simple gesture like smiling to someone or saying good morning.
Respect is a really important part of my classroom. I work really hard as a teacher to recognize each student's identity and differentiate my program to make sure every child is included and every child is successful.
Respect is helping my teacher by picking up the pencils that are under desks.
For example, you can respect someone by helping them when they need help.
I showed respect by saying good morning to my principal, my vice principal, and my friends.
I was respectful by listening to my teacher when he told us to sit down and not stand up.
I was respectful today by helping my mom pack my lunch.
So today I held the door for a grade 4 and they smiled back at me, which was very respectful, as I held the door for them, which was respectful as well. And it felt really good on the inside that I did a kind gesture, and I'm sure it felt really good for them as well.
I show respect to my students every single day. I make sure that I welcome them in the morning. I make sure that I speak to them in a polite and courteous tone, and it is reciprocated back to me on a daily basis. Another great example of respect and a time when I show respect is when I meet with parents. It's really important to make sure that they recognize that they are being heard, and it's also important that I speak to them about not just the struggles that their child's having in the classroom, but also recognizing the positives and celebrating the positives that their child is showing within my classroom.